Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, a show for the geek in all of us. Well, this is a special episode with me, Ryan Street, and my brother Chris Street. We are in Orlando, Florida, and we have a special episode coming with Star Wars Celebration. But right now, we want to talk about something that we got to do tonight, and we had fun, a little stressful, but we had a great time when we lived it. Right?
Yes, it was great. We went to an escape room.
Went to Escapology, an escape room here in Orlando, Florida, and it was a blast. There was only two of us, and we thought there was going to be four, but there ended up only being two of us, so it was hard. And the thing was cool. It wasn't just a room, but it was like you were in a submarine.
Yeah, I felt very Sean Connery in Hunt for October. I think I got a little seasick at it, but that could have been because we've been up since I don't know. Long day, and then we had to think on top of that long day.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was good. I liked it. I've done one escape room before in Dallas, and that was pretty good. That was pretty fun. But this one, the rooms and everything was just like exquisite. Like they really set this up, and you could tell a lot of planning and just painstakingly getting things right. Just everything together looked really nice.
Yes, Escapology is probably the best escape room that I've ever been to. I've had the opportunity to do 3 different ones there. We won 1, we've lost 2. So it's not a very good record. But, I mean, this one was a lot of math. And being up since 5 a.m. and doing it at 9 p.m., my math was not up to par.
I don't think it mattered how long I've been up.
That's true.
Math I can't do. We had to remember how to times things.
How to multiply?
Multiply. I don't even know the word for it.
How to time things.
We had to multiply things, and I had to remember to add a 0 and so many things.
I use my fingers a lot for counting. But it was great. When you walk in, it was like you were in a submarine, and it was like sort of you were in the living quarters. There was a bunk bed, some lockers, some screens that sort of were the windows that looked out, and you saw like the ocean. There was fish swimming by and things going on. But you had an hour to do it, and they made sure you knew it. There was a big dial thing that told you.
Yeah, it was like a pressure gauge. It's like you're running out of air.
Yeah. So we were running out of oxygen. If we didn't find all the tanks, and we were going to die, and we died. But it was still fun. There was some locks that we had to figure out, some combinations, some lights that would light up, and we had to figure out the order, and there was all kinds of stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but it was fun. And if you're ever in Orlando, I know there's Disney World, there's Universal, there's SeaWorld, there's all these worlds to visit, but there's nothing quite like this where you can go with you and a couple other people and be totally immersed in this space for an hour where it's you and your minds trying to figure out how to get out of there, and it's really up to you whether you fail or succeed.
Yeah, it's a really great group thing. It's fun. I enjoyed it because the one I did before, we had a bigger group, and this time it was just me and Ryan, and we didn't have enough brain power between the two of us to put it together. So maybe add a couple more. We might be able to
definitely
figure
add a
something
couple
more out.
And don't go to Star Wars Celebration all week and then do it at the end of the week, because our brains were fried.
Yeah, it was a little fried, especially with adding numbers in there.
But they're super nice there. All the people that we had to talk to
great.
were super nice and very helpful, and even helped us out when we couldn't get things right.
Yeah.
It's Easter, so they did have a special Easter thing going on where they had a secret Easter egg hidden somewhere in all of the games. So we did find the golden egg.
I did not even know about that golden egg, and you found the golden egg, and I'm just like, why is there a golden egg on a submarine?
Because you have to have a golden egg on a submarine. It's like Navy law or something.
Okay, I guess it's some kind of naval thing I'm not really certain about. I've never been in the Navy, so I don't know.
It's not. But it was fun. So we got the draw thing out at the end, and we actually won another free game. So hopefully we'll be back in Orlando sometime when we can go do it. But it was a blast, and I love doing it. And I would definitely do it again. The last time we did it, we did one called Cuban crisis, and it was sort of like based around the Cuban Missile Crisis. And we beat that one. We saved the day on that one. The other one was a Orient Express type train ride, and it looked like you were in a train, and the windows looked like there was stuff going by as you were going down the train tracks. And we didn't quite make that one. That one was really hard.
Maybe it's the ones that you're supposedly moving that we're bad at.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
If we're still nothing's moving, maybe we're fine. I don't know.
But they have all kinds of different ones there. Different. They have one that's like an Old West shootout. Different things for different people. So I encourage you to go. There's usually discounts you can find somewhere online that will help you out if you're worried about the cost. But it's a great fun thing to do. It's different than anything else, and it's different than any escape games that I've done before. And it's the best place around.
Yeah, good for family, good for friends. It was a really good place. I liked it. Liked it a lot. I loved the design of the place. It was very
great. Cool. Even the lobby was. Yeah, when you walked in, you're like, "Oh, this is fancy."
And I've seen the chairs out in stores that they have in there. I was afraid to sit in them. They were really nice chairs.
We wanted to take the chairs home with us.
Yes.
So good job on the chairs. Chairs were great.
Top-notch chairs.
But I encourage you to do it. If you have questions, if you have thoughts on it, you can go to their website at Escapology. You can find it online, and they have multiple locations throughout the country. I do believe, and this one was in Orlando, Florida, off International Drive. So it's not too hard to find. I would encourage you to do it. Plan some time to do a couple of them. Give you different opportunities. If you're not very good at math, find a friend that is and bring them. The other two games that I didn't involve this much math, but this one did. So I encourage you to come out and do it. We'll put some pictures on Twitter. And we'll see you soon for our full coverage of Star Wars Celebration Orlando 2017. This has been I Am Geek. We'll talk to you soon. Good night.